What's going on YouTube? Back at you with another video. This is Low.
Flashback.
So,
End of flashback.
next question is from Ricardo. We don't say the last names. He says, are you gonna play Tekken 7? Oh, LOL joke. Now you guys know, let's answer this question for everybody that keeps asking me every time I stream, am I going to play Tekken 7? Even though this guy was joking. Yes, I'm gonna play Tekken 7. Tekken is my second game to Street Fighter. I've been playing Tekken. A lot of people don't know, but I know how to play the game. I've been playing the game seriously since Tekken 4. So yes, I will be playing Tekken 7. Let's get to his real question, which is...
Moments later. More moments later.
Have you ever been stopped in the street by a fan? How do you react to those kinds of things?
But yeah, I just want to see everybody because I love you guys, but...
Alright, this is from a guy, or a person named LowTierApprentice. He says, I'm a young, intelligent black teen, and I'm consistently getting made fun of, and I get into a lot of fights at school by other African-American teens, or African-Americans. And I do kickboxing, and I win my fights, but they still mess with me. And I can never get a girl to like me. I always get friend zoned. Can you tell me what I'm doing wrong? Let me tell you something. I wish I knew your name. We'll just call you Mr. Apprentice. I had that problem. Growing up, being the only different black person in South Central LA. That's Los Angeles for you people don't know. South Central, 51st and Western. I was one of the only kids on my block who was different. I don't know, my mom raised us different. I was the quiet one. My face was, before Super Nintendo and all that shit came out, my face was buried in the encyclopedias, and I was reading the dictionary for fun and doing that type of shit, and it made kids pickle me and try to bully me, and I was always tall, so I was always an easy target too, because everybody wanted to try me. Once I got to a certain age, and I wouldn't even say a certain age, a certain point in my life where my mind kind of clicked, and I was like, wait a minute, these people were betraying me, they're making fun of me, and I didn't even know it. I had to think, why am I following people who aren't even on the same level as me mentally? I'm here to evolve. Alright, I'll do like 3 more questions.
If you're feeling suicidal, you've come to the right place. Because I want to fucking kill myself as well.
We have one from, we'll just call you Boxino, right? Or Bacchino. He says, what is the meaning of a spook? Well, you guys hear me saying a lot of shit on stream. So I don't believe in, I'm a strong believer that toilets are not meant to be pissed in, only urinals. Piss splashes all over the seat. It's disgusting. It's unsanitary for a dude to piss in a toilet. So, preferably, I use a bottle. And I like to call, I'm black, clearly, right? So a spook is basically, you could say it's a derogatory term towards black people. And I like to use it to scare that shit out of them. Wait a minute, he's black and he called me a spook? Yes, I did, because you're acting like one. You're being a stereotype. You're following other people. You're dissing other black people that don't operate on the same line as you do. So therefore, you're a spook. Hope that answered your question. Last question is from Manuel. He says, hello LTG. Firstly, I would like to say that I respect your desire and persistence to evolve and your concept of time and revenue. My question is, how do I deal with my shyness towards women that pique my interest? My peers tell me that I'm capable of getting any girl that I want, but for me it's easier said than done because I'm very humble and not boastful in any way. Thank you in advance. Well, shyness. Let me tell you the best way to deal with this. And this is coming from a guy who used to be a kid at the babysitter's house and starved myself because I was so shy to ask for something to eat. What you have to do is you gotta find another identity. If this identity isn't comfortable enough for you, find another identity, another personality. That's what's so complex about the human brain. We could be so many different people at one time.
I use a bottle.
That we don't have to be forced to live in one personality and one skin. So I would say find another person inside of you that's gonna give you that will, that fearlessness about yourself to really go out there and conquer and get exactly what it is that you want. Just because your name is Manuel doesn't mean you have to live every day as Manuel. You can live as a totally different person and do everything that you need to do. And you said, how do you, I guess you're having women problems or woman problems. Well, I mean, that comes with ease. You're not confident within yourself, which is actually making it harder for you to go and talk to these women. If you're not confident within yourself, how are you going to talk to a perfect stranger? It's impossible. You can't talk to a stranger if you can't even look yourself in the mirror and realize that you need to work on your own self-esteem issues. So I would say that. Find another character within you. Find another identity that you can be comfortable in that's going to allow you to be confident enough to talk to these women. And your peers are right. They say you're capable of getting any woman you want. That's true. And you deserve any woman you want. But first, find an identity that fits you. Alright guys, that's tiersquestions. I'll be back with you guys with another episode maybe, I don't know, next week. I still got quite a few questions here, so stay tuned.
Yo,